Now, from your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Wildfires continue to burn in eastern Canada, and the latest wave of smoke moving into the tri-state late today. Higher levels than what we saw the last time. We were about 75 late this afternoon, and then we soared above 100 towards sundown. And now our latest level is at 163, solidly putting us in that unhealthy for everyone range, which means all of us should limit our time outdoors overnight, at least into the early morning hours tomorrow. And if you have respiratory issues, you don't want to go outside in this type of smoke. The particles are very small, and they can easily get into the lining of your lungs and cause issues. I'm hoping tomorrow that we'll begin to see the levels fall back through this unhealthy for some range, and then we'll see much more improvement as we head into the day Thursday. So there's your air quality alert for all of Indiana and Illinois. Technically, Kentucky does not have the alert, but I think you still have issues down there, though it's a little thicker the farther north you go. Excessive heat watch in the dark orange here for Hopkins County starting Thursday, when a heat advisory will be likely for our heat index feels like temperature of 105 to 110. That may be expanded to the northeast. It all depends on the one or two waves of storms that we see roll through the area on Thursday morning. But it's all quiet on Live First Warning Doppler, and it will stay quiet through tomorrow. And then an unsettled stormy pattern begins to kick in. But look at the blue skies earlier today in downtown Evansville in our Superior Ag tower camera time lapse, and then that smoky haze came in late this afternoon. You can really see the smoke there in the atmosphere. And now we have a mainly clear sky, but that smoke and haze continues to hang in. 74, dew points at 63. It's still in that tolerable range, and that's going to be the case for one more day with calm conditions. And temperatures right now kind of falling through the low 70s. Overnight lows should be in the low to mid 60s. So that's not bad, especially compared to the type of heat that is moving our way. That heat dome is still down in Texas, but it's going to expand to the northeast. But on the edge of all that heat, waves of storms, and that will dictate just how hot it's going to get here late in the week. So here is an updated future tracker after we take a look at the smoke situation. This deep orange, that is the thicker smoke kind of coming in from the northeast. It will continue to increase for a while overnight as it continues to cycle in from the origin area up here in eastern Canada, moving south across the Great Lakes and into the lower Ohio Valley. So that's a current situation. Overnight, you can see it getting a little farther southwest, but the thicker smoke begins to slowly ease up through the day tomorrow, and then should be clearing out later tomorrow night. Air quality on Thursday should be much better than it is now, certainly, and even for the day tomorrow. Now, a future tracker keeping us, other than the smoke, mainly clear. Tomorrow, kind of a mix of hazy sun and clouds. A dry day, a little hotter, but still not too humid. Highs generally upper 80s to lower 90s, forecasting 90 to 91 in the Evansville metro. And then our first wave of storms comes in Thursday morning. Our new run of future tracker brings an extra wave in during the pre-dawn hours. That could possibly be severe. First time we're seeing that, but the models are consistent on that second wave coming in between 6 a.m. and noon, and that could dictate just how hot it gets on Thursday. We dry out in the afternoon. Upper 80s, and I think our western counties may top 100, heat indices of 100 to 110. So we see a quieter situation later Thursday, and then Friday morning, the same cycle plays out. Another wave of storms coming through in the morning, possibly severe. It's a marginal risk, and that will dry us out in the afternoon, and then the heat begins to build again. But hopefully those storms will take the edge off the heat and keep us at least in the upper 80s with a little less humidity. So mainly clear, overnight hazy, smoky, low to mid 60s, mix of hazy sun and clouds. Tomorrow hot but not too humid, 88 to 93. Then breezy, very hot, very humid on Thursday after that wave of scattered storms in the morning, possibly severe. It's just an isolated threat at this point. 96, I've dropped the temperature a bit. The new guidance is a little cooler because of those storms. Another wave coming in Friday morning. Humidity gets knocked down, but a high of 98. Still 95 Saturday. Storm chances going up over the weekend, 65% both days, but still some dry time. But at least by Sunday afternoon, heading into Independence Day, our temperatures are getting back to more normal levels.
All right, thank you, Wayne.